Ladies and gentlemen, music heads, local and global, welcome to The Checkpoint, the show where we feature musicians at the checkpoint of their career as they share their music and their muse with us. I'm your host, friendly neighborhood MC Stiff. I'm now virtually hosting this due to self-quarantine, but that's never an excuse for content.my or the studios. But without any further ado, I would like to introduce our first guest on the show on the first episode, Mr. Shahid, a.k.a. The Sounds of Kites. Let's hear his music. Let's go.
Hello. Right. Shelter me from the voices in my head. Shelter me from my own destruction. Though infinity, I'll wash my hands from the blood that reeks. Though infinity, I'll run in circles, smiling free. Watch your head now, watch where you go and where you lead. Watch your head now, watch where you go and where you lead. Shelter me from my arms that are not here. Shelter me from my graceful falling abyss. Though infinity, I'll wash my hands from the blood that reeks. Though infinity, I'll run in circles, smiling free. Watch your head now, watch where you go and where you lead. Watch your head now, watch where you go and where you lead. Watch your head now, watch where you go and where you lead. Watch your head. am the Father that's fallen from grace. I am the season of your sweet decay. This is the time when the fools, they are born. This is the time where our leaders are born. Oh, could forget the weight on the scale, needles pointing into your children too. Oh, could forget the sweet of your decay, and stay surround you, you and your clothes. You wear your shoes, left foot in first. Then you forget to close the end of the words. I am the posture that your fishes need. I am the son and your father before he. Oh, could forget the weight on the scale, needles pointing into your children too. Oh, could forget the sweet of your decay, and stay surround you, you and your gold. Never forget the meaning of your sin. Your lie told me how to swim. Never forget the meaning of your sin. Your lie told me how to swim. Never forget the meaning of your sin. Your lie told me how to swim. No, I forget the meaning of your sin. Your lie told me how to swim. You told me how to swim. You told me how to. Thank you.
Ternyata mereka beli upah ugut sedaya upaya mereka. Mereka beli upah ugut sedaya upaya mereka. Mereka beli upah ugut sedaya upaya mereka. Mereka beli upah ugut sedaya upaya mereka.
Berkawan dengan penipu tua, engkau tidak pernah tahu. Berkawan dengan pencuri uang, engkau tidak pernah tahu. Perbezaan jahat dengan yang baik untuk dirimu. Perbezaan jahat dengan baik untuk dirimu. Kau enak, Kawena berkawan dengan pencaci Tuhan. Engkau tidak pernah malu berkawan dengan si jalang bulan. Engkau tidak pernah malu dengan perbuatanmu mencuri, mencaci, merogol dengan perbuatanmu menipu, memukul, bertolol. Kau enak, kau enak berkawan dengan si hantu hujan. Engkau tidak pernah mau berkawan dengan si babi hutan. Engkau tidak pernah mau berdoa pada Tuhan. Engkau hanya mahu yang senang berdoa pada Tuhan. Engkau hanya mahu yang senang. Kau enak, kau enak, kau enak. Thank you.
Thank
One
you.
more song
Let's
for you.
go. Man, this is crazy. You're killing it, dude.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man.
I'm getting goosebumps over here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You're so far away, man.
You keep
have
doing
time for
your
one
thing.
more? Oh, we good.
Let's do one more. Let's go.
All right. I gotta tune up a bit.
And I have so many questions to ask you.
I've read it, man. I've read it. Glad, and I'm happy. It's called Time Machine. Woohoo. Paper pages, I was a time machine. In the veins of trees, I plucked off and hit the ground. Throwing tables, they couldn't tell you what's wrong. Horses in stables, they couldn't save you from the drown. Oh! The fool inside will fall laughing in the street. The jumping feet show how merry men sing. Laughing children, they only know what was told. Stupid people, they could only dream and do. Oh, All of you need to wake up and boil the gun. All of you need to wake up and jump up high. All of you need to wake up and see the sun. No. When the night comes, I was the bastard in heels. When crossing babies, I stride over their knees. Oh, God save them, they got hope but not food. Oh, God save us if we don't stand the change, yeah. All of you need to wake up and open your mind. All of you need to wake up and boil the gun. All of you need to wake up and jump up high. All of you need to wake up and see the sun. All of you need to wake up and open your mind. All of you need to wake up and see the sun. Thank you all.
Woo! That was an amazing set, Shahid.
Man,
Appreciate you jamming here with us. How do you feel right now?
a bit.
Sweaty.
It's not a
alright.
performance if you ain't sweating, dude.
True that.
All right, have a seat, have a seat.
Thank you, Shraf.
Right. Are you okay if I dive into you a bit, get to know you?
Sure.
See, Shahid, when I first discovered you, the thing I was very intrigued about, besides your vocals and your music, was the name of your act.
All right.
Can you tell us how did you come up with the name Sounds of Kites?
Well, I think I was probably 17 at the time. I was at this local park in Subanjaya, where I grew up, and there was this uncle, probably in his 60s, and he had along with him his grandkids, and in his
Right.
hand was a kite. So if you've been to this park in SS14 Subanjaya, you'll know that there are tall trees around that park. So when I saw that from afar, I was probably 100 meters away,
Okay.
and then it came to me there's no way the kite can fly because there are tall trees all around. But
Sure.
the moment the kids made sound, the kite flew.
Okay.
And from afar, I
okay.
saw the kite flying up, and the bottom, the kids were shouting and shouting. You know how kids made all
Yeah,
those
yeah,
noises,
yeah.
right? And I wanted to capture that moment. So I don't know what to coin it, so I just coined it as Sounds of Kites. It's not really
Right.
about the kite itself, but it's about that memory that I have.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's about the sounds that people make when the kite flies.
Yeah, the kids, yeah, mostly the kids. Yeah.
See, because the aspect is what attracts me the most with music is how essentially every artist has to create something from nothing.
Right.
Like, not only is it not a linear or straightforward process, but it's something that is about something from the heart or the soul, as people say, from the mind. And I would like to dive in your album a bit. This is your latest album, Faceless Name, right? You performed
yes.
2 of the tracks from there. Like, I want to take a deeper dive in your recent album. This was released earlier in May this year?
April actually.
April, okay.
Yes, April.
Can you tell us a bit about the muse behind the composition of your music and this album? Because your music is not the typical kind of music you hear on radio. So you need to tell me what's this album about?
Okay. Well, the name. I guess it has to start with the name. So Faceless Name came to me. I had this vision that I was walking along a street, unknown street, very busy, and then people were passing by, and they all kept calling me, "Hey kites, hey kites," but I had no face. I had a blank face.
Right.
Like it was just a shape, and there wasn't a face. And then it made me feel like they may know me on the outside, but they don't really know a person unless you sit down and talk with the person. So Faceless Name is about that. And the 10 songs that were recorded in that album took about a year. So it was recorded during the pandemic era. Some of the songs were old that I've had for a while now, while some are new. Like Ipoh Infinity was probably the youngest of the 10.
That's my favorite, by the way. I love that one.
Yeah. I mean, I like playing that song because not just because it's different than what I usually make, it also it has a memory attached to it that every time I play it and every time I hear the auntie, then it will remind me of that time I was walking down Ipoh and like a random auntie was selling chendol.
Right. Okay, I have to ask now because I've been debating with this with my colleagues and my friends, and like, what is that ambient noise or background vocal that you layer on that song? I think that's the kids screaming like nat 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 nat. What's that? What's that?
Oh, it's actually an auntie selling chendol.
Oh, it's the auntie selling chendol.
Yes, an actual auntie selling chendol in Ipoh. I was walking with my then girlfriend, now wife.
Okay.
Yeah, so walking, and then because one of my hobbies is to do field recording, so I would just turn on my recorder on my phone. I would record anything. So like that song, Infinity came first, hence why the song is Ipoh/Infinity. Infinity is the song with the vocals, and then I thought something's missing, so I went through my catalog of recordings and I found that, and I just experimentally just fit it in, and it worked.
Well, experiment success, I would say.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
That was a nice touch.
Thank you, man.
I mean, I used to frequent a lot of open mics all around venues and try to discover new talents because there's so many talents, like including yourself. I found within Klang Valley. Like ever since then, I've only been doing live streams since the pandemic.
Right.
So nowadays, like if someone wants to catch you live, like do they have to see you at a venue or do you do a virtual upload? How do they find you?
Well, I guess if they want to find me, I'm mostly active on Instagram, but I do have a website, just soundsofkites.com. Any gig, whether here in Malaysia, Selangor, or abroad, I will just post it up Instagram mostly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so that'll be at Sounds of Kites on Instagram, right?
Yes, just Sounds of Kites, like double plural.
Double plural, Sounds of Kites. All right, I wish we had more time to talk about this, so I definitely have to bring you back on the show later on.
Looking
but
forward
I feel
to
like
it.
I'm going to give you a chance to give a shout out to anyone. If there's a shout out in order, is there anyone in your life or from the past that you want to give your thanks to? Anyone you can think of?
Okay, just want to thank my wife, Nabila, for always supporting me. I want to thank my parents for giving me limbs, a face, and the height, I guess. I want to thank my friends who've always stuck around, who came to my gigs. Yeah. Thank you, everyone.
Right. Very nicely done. Hey, thanks for being a part of this, my dude.
Hey, thank you so much for having me, MC Stiff. It's nice to
Ladies
be
and
here at
gentlemen.
the checkpoint at Content.my here in Cyberjaya. This is nice.
Nice studio, good people, huh?
Very nice.
That's right.
Yeah.
This is the first studio I've decided to work with. I think the people you choose to work with or keep around you is very important. So I hope you keep having positive people in your life. I wish you all the best in your musical career and journey.
Thank you, thank you.
To the viewers, please follow Sounds of Kites on their socials to check out his other tracks and his latest album, Faceless Name. I'm your host, your friendly neighborhood MC, MC Stiff. There'll be more coming in after this. All the best to everyone, and don't forget to vote.
Cheers.